Articulation preparation plan for May 2025 cycle.
Hello friends, welcome back to Smart Nazi Tech Study.
So in this video we are discussing how to prepare articulation and what kind of questions we will get in May 2025, which means in next cycle. So our target is to get at least pass or distinction in the upcoming May 2025 cycle. Basically in this series we are discussing all tracks in-depth preparation from technology tracks T1 to T15, basic skill, process and articulation. In this video we are discussing only articulation. So in the upcoming videos we will discuss all the tech and non-technical tracks. So without further wasting time, let's get started. Before starting the video, hit a like, subscribe and share. Articulation important topics for Ion Center exam. Basically in-person exam topics we are discussing in this video. So the topics will be teams without borders. In this topic we will get 3 to 6 questions in the in-person exam. So business English is 10 to 25 questions and communicate effectively and adequate. Here we will get 4 to 6 questions based on this topic, and last topic articulation or art of articulation we can get 6 to 10 questions. So most important concepts are email writing. Here we have chance to get 7 to 10 questions, and reading comprehension, which we will get 7 to 10 questions. First topics in detail explanation. Teams without borders, 3 to 6 questions. So in this concept we are discussing and the questions mainly comes from cross or multicultural teams. Skills required for work successfully irrespective of location. So as you are experiencing this one, so in your team members are located in different locations, and the clients or customers are also located in different locations. So how we will manage the time and our energy in order to proceed our businesses in a successful way. So second one is business English. Here mainly from assertive communication, rapport building with the team members and clients, virtual conferences or video conference, email writing, and the questions will be 10 to 25. And the reading comprehension, we have a chance to get 7 to 10 questions. Reading writing also same test, 7 to 10 questions we will get. Communicate effectively and adequate. So in this, communicating appropriately in meetings and workplace situations and workplace etiquettes. Articulation, this is the main concept, 6 to 10 questions mainly from small talk presentations in conference rooms and email etiquettes. So exam pattern for articulation and other non-tech tracks. So number of questions will be 38 for articulation, and business skill and process we can get 40 questions, both business skill 1 and 2, also process. So duration of exam is 1 hour or 60 minutes. Pass marks, so pass marks is required for articulation. So here we need to get 50%, which means 20 or 19 to 20 we need to get. So no gems for articulation track, and if you get pass for business or process, you will get gems of 500. So distinction here 70%, which means 28 marks we need to require. Digital or innovator roles. Exam center is TCS on centers in your deputy branch. So most of the associates are confused between deputy and the base branch. The base branch is the branch which you have been hired. So the deputy branch is your work branch, your current project branch. Some most important previous year questions and expected questions for the upcoming exam, which is May 2025. So topic wise questions, teams without borders, top 10 to 15 questions here we can discuss. So first one, what is the primary challenge faced by multicultural teams? So most of the options are provided here. So the right answer or correct answer will be communication barriers due to cultural differences. So we will have different types of communication barriers like gender difference, generation difference, like that. So read the communication barriers also in our upcoming videos. I will discuss in depth about these topics. Second one, which skill is most important for working successfully in a multicultural team? So the correct answer is cultural sensitive and adaptability skill is required for working successfully in multicultural teams. So you need to sense the culture, and we need to acquire adaptability on that culture. So third one, in a multicultural team, which of the following is a recommended practice for effective communication? So encouraging open communication and clarifying assumptions is the correct answer for recommended practice for effective communication. What does the term cultural intelligence CQ refers to? It refers to the ability to adapt and work effectively in a cross-cultural settings. So the correct answer is A. Next one, most important one. What is the best approach to resolving conflicts in a multicultural teams? So the best approach is to encouraging mutual understanding and fostering a collaborative solution. And the next one, this is also essential and important one. Which of the following is not a key factor for success in remote or cross-cultural teams? So here they are asking not a key factor. So some of the associates are hurry, so this thing they will ignore, and they will identify the this respect for diversity, so like that they are choosing. So here not a key factor for success in remote or cross cultural teams is fixed work hours for all team members is the not a key factor. When working across time zones, which of the following is the best practice? So when we are working across time zones, so the best practice will be rotating meeting times to accommodate all members. Next one, what is the purpose of cultural training for global teams? The purpose of cultural training in the global team is to increase awareness and understanding of cultural differences in work settings. Ninth one, essential and important one. Which communication style is most effective in multicultural teams? So basically in multicultural team, direct, clear and culturally sensitive communication style is most effective in multicultural teams. Tenth one, in virtual multicultural teams, which of the following tools can help improve collaboration? So the tools will be video conferencing platforms, collaboration tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams, document sharing tools like Google Drive, and other Git you can also use for code optimization, code collaboration. So like that. 11th one, important one. Which leadership style is most effective in multicultural teams? So culturally adaptive and inclusive leadership style is most effective in multicultural teams. The correct answer is B. Which of the following is a barrier to trust building in multicultural teams? The barrier will be preconceived stereotypes and biases is the barrier to trust building in multicultural teams. 13th one, what is the role of active listening in multicultural teamwork? So the role of active listening in multicultural teamwork is showing understanding and respect for diverse perspective. Correct answer is B. 14th one, in multicultural teams, what is the best way to ensure inclusivity in a multicultural teams is encouraging every team member to contribute ideas equally. Last one, when team members from different cultures have different working styles, what is the best approach? So the best approach will be encouraging team members to understand and adapt to each other's styles. So encouraging team members to understand and adapt to each other's styles. So second topic, business English. Here we will get 10 to 25 questions. So we are discussing assertive communication, rapport building, virtual conference, video conference or email writing, and reading comprehension, writing assessment also. So we will discuss 10 to 25 most important questions in this topic. So first one, which of the following is an example of assertive communication? So the example for assertive communication is expressing opinions clearly and respectfully is the example of assertive communication. That means good communication. What is the primary goal of building rapport in professional communication? So this is very important question. This question comes many times in articulation real exam. So the right answer will be establishing trust and understanding is the primary goal of building rapport in professional communication. Third question, in a virtual conference, how can participants ensure effective communication? So the participants ensure effective communication using clear and concise language. Correct answer is B. What is the best practice when writing a professional email? The best practice when writing professional email is including a clear subject line and purpose is the best practice writing a professional email. When phrase demonstrate assertive communication, which phrase demonstrate assertive communication? I feel overwhelmed, can reschedule. So this phrase is demonstrate assertive communication. So other phrases are there like I guess I could do if no one else will, you always give me too much work, it does not matter, forget about it. Like that phrases will not demonstrate assertive communication. I feel overwhelmed, can we reschedule? So this phrase will demonstrate assertive communication. When conducting a video conference, what is a key element to maintain professionalism? So keeping the microphone on mute when not speaking. Keeping the microphone is on when speaking and mute when not speaking. It is the element to maintain professionalism when conducting a video conference in order to avoid unnecessary sounds. What is an appropriate way to start a professional email? So the appropriate way to start professional email is to dear or hello, like that words we have to use in the recipient's name. Then this kind of email is like a appropriate email to start communication. Which of the following is an example of building rapport during a meeting? So discussing shared interests before starting the agenda. So option correct answer is A, is an example of building rapport during a meeting. What is the purpose of a call to action in professional emails? So the purpose of call to action in professional email is to ensure the recipient knows what action is expected. Important one, 10th one. During a virtual meeting, which practice promotes inclusivity? So asking for input from all participants encourages or promotes inclusivity. Which of the following is not recommended when writing a professional email? So when you are writing professional email, writing in all capital letters for emphasis is not recommended in professional email. When resolving a conflict in a virtual meeting, what is the best approach? So we are living in a virtual environment, so if we get any conflict in the virtual, what we need to do? So what is the resolution for that? Listening actively to both sides and finding common ground is the resolving conflict approach for a virtual meeting. So the correct answer is B. How should you end a professional email? So you should end a professional email by saying best regards or sincerely or yours faithfully, like that we can end. Which of these builds trust and rapport in business communication? So showing empathy and understanding builds trust and rapport in business communication. What is the best practice for video conferencing etiquette? The best practice for video conferencing etiquette is to maintaining eye contact by looking at the camera. This is the best practice for video conferencing etiquette. What is the ideal tone for a business email? Formal and respectful is the ideal tone for a business email. So the correct answer is A. So these are topics and important questions we have discussed today. So in the upcoming video I will do part 2 for more questions. If you require part 2, make a comment so that I will arrange the video very quickly and share your opinion how this video is looks for you. And finally, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. We shall meet in another super latest video. Until then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.